rectify yourself. And enough that you have a difference with your brother. You know, the differences that you have with your brother inside of Islam, you ain't gonna solve. And you're definitely not gonna solve with su'adhan, bad opinion of your brother, and baghdad, and shahna, and enmity, and rancor that you have towards somebody who says La ilaha illallah. Allah Ta'ala is the judge. And Ahlul La ilaha illallah, people of La ilaha illallah, if they have a mithqal dharra, they have an atom's weight of La ilaha illallah inside of their heart, they enter paradise. Men ain't. Who are you, judge, jury, and executioner, to try and sever somebody from the rahmah of Allah Ta'ala? That is wasi', vast. It's a bad sign. Abu Hamid al-Ghazali rahimahullah ta'ala said, ضَيَّقُوا رَحْمَةَ اللَّهِ الْوَاسِعَةِ. These people have constricted the vast mercy of God. Paradise is big enough for everybody. Don't think that you're the guardian to what the paradise. His name is Ridwan, and you ain't him. So what you better do is to try and gather as many people on the doorstep of paradise as well as possible. That's the way of the Rasul. Look, he called Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul his companion. That's the way of Abu Bakr. How do you bring the ranks of the believers together? One of the most important principles in our age, Tawheed al-Sufuf. How do we gather and not how do we divide? Okay, just be confident on what you know. Your deen, mashallah, tabarakallah. You see, people who have a problem with others from amongst the ranks of Islam, a lot of them, they're weak in religion, weak in faith. So argumentation, hatred is one of the ways that they try to affirm and fortify their own faith. Laysa min ad-deen bi shay', not from the religion whatsoever. We live in societies of ills, great ills. Somebody's going to argue as an example, and I'm not saying it's not important, but there's degrees, there's priorities in religion. You're going to find Muslims who are arguing about where you put your feet. You're going to find Muslims who are arguing about, should Abu Bakr have been the first caliph or not? Muslims arguing about, is Abu Bakr better than Sayyidina Ali ibn Abi Talib? I am not saying those things are not necessarily important, but where are priorities? You have Muslims who are drug addicts, Muslims who are alcoholics, Muslims who are killers, Muslims who are fornicators, Muslims who are losing their faith. And here's you locked inside of a mosque with some type of refined theological debate. You better get real, son. Real, otherwise Allah Ta'ala brings that fitna to your own house, amongst your own children, because you negated priorities of the age.